Welcome back to Camel Source TV, and today I'm reviewing Darkest Hour, which stars Gary Oldman as Winston Churchill, and it's the third film in 2017 that's based on Dunkirk, and boy is it better than Dunkirk. This film is really, really good. It's not as action-packed as Dunkirk, but that's the good thing about it. It focuses on Winston Churchill just in the month where Dunkirk is happening, where he becomes Prime Minister. And it's really interesting because they show... No, I don't think they show Dunkirk in the film at all. They show like Calais, I think, near Dunkirk, another coast. But it doesn't actually show Dunkirk. It's very low budget, but Gary Oldman is so good as Winston Churchill. His performance makes this film so good. It has been nominated for Best Picture in the BAFTAs and the Oscars. I understand, but I'm actually happy that it's not a sentimental film. It's actually just an emotional film. You can have emotion without it being sentimental, because they don't show the soldiers, they show the people at home, and not the people a lot, just Winston Churchill, and the things he was facing. Because there's one opportunity where the typewriter who does the typewriting for Winston Churchill when he does his speeches, and she has a picture of a young man, and they could have been really sentimental. It's like, oh, it's my partner or my husband who's not going to come back from war. Instead, they say it's a brother. Now, it's still quite emotional and stuff, but they could have really gone there. And they didn't. I was like, thank goodness, because it's so cliche. But this film isn't cliche, it's just emotional. It just is. And you really care about Winston Churchill and all his family and the people there. And some really intense scenes. Cinematography is excellent. Along with the performance by Gary Oldman and the performances all around. Because it's not, other than Churchill who does the speeches and we will fight them on the beaches. That rhymed. It's not, really intense acting. It's just very, depressed, and the images and the people's expressions, their facial expressions, tell the story of struggle. And although it doesn't show you the people dying on Dunkirk, desperately trying to get home, you do get a better sense of the desperation that they're feeling. And it's just so much better than Dunkirk, because it has character. You care about the characters, and it's emotional and deep and rich. But Dunkirk isn't. Harry Styles is the only one in that film who I think deserves credit for actually really getting some emotion and getting character, and he's actually doing stuff and moving, and it's not the actor's fault. And I'm doing a double review here, but they are about similar things, and they came out at the same time, and they are very different. You'd expect Dunkirk to be better, but Darkest Hour is really good. If you're interested in, historical dramas and or just British history or World War II, I think this is a must-watch. Darkest Hour, I'll give it an 8 out of 10, and that's all I have to say about Darkest Hour. And if I talk any more, it will be a Darkest Hour. Because, yeah, I'll see myself out.